What's up? How's everything, guys? Well, today is Sunday. Beautiful day, like super beautiful. Sitting here in the Mark II, contemplating on should I go get gas, should I not get gas? I don't really know. I gotta go to JCPenney still. I gotta pick up my Bluetooth speaker that I left there. But other than that, let's go around the car, I guess. So maybe I might not get gas right now. But I can show you this Mark 7 GTI 2016. Right now, basically, I did wash it earlier, and I noticed that there's a lot of like water spots in the paint. Maybe it's from, going to a detailer and they use the wrong soap, or they washed it and let it bake on for a little bit. So I tried cutting it, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. See all the water spots? They're all right here. So what I'm gonna have to do is now I'm gonna actually have to wet sand it, and then come back, compound it, and polish it. And it'll come out because it's all over the car. But I don't know what it is. It's with Volkswagen's newer models. Their paint, it's just like it's falling off, like literally falling off. So which you can see. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's right here. So you got this, then you got over here, and it's like very like absorbent. The paint just absorbs everything. So right there. And then there was another spot which I seen earlier, which is right here. So 2016, now going on a year in January. I think Alex bought it in February, second week of February he bought it. So almost a year, and garage kept everything, and it's still, the paint is just like, I don't know if you can see it, but you see the lines? There's like lines all through it. It's weird. And then you got my little spray paint all over this car, which spray paint, so I really don't care. You ain't gonna get a shine out of it. You're gonna get a flat. And then show you this. If you guys ever worked with me, you know this. So this right here is my 80cc gas-powered bicycle. It's got bent forks right now. I hit a tree stump doing like 35. Shit fell right in front of me. I was like, oh shit. Boom, hit it. Brakes failed. So didn't break anything, didn't scratch anything. It was more of when I got up, I just laughed at my stupidity for hitting this thing. So engine, I don't know if you can see that. I gotta adjust the engine now. I gotta tighten all that up. I gotta fix the carburetor because the carburetor is like leaking into the cylinder, which is then leaking out of the exhaust. I thought the gas tank was just like dripping crazy, but it's not. It's literally just going through the motor and out the bottom. Gravity is a bitch. But this was my daily driver for a while. This thing probably has over, I would say, 2,000, 3,000 miles on it. And she still fires up, like original spark plug and everything. Hasn't fouled out or anything. So, and that's that. No tag, driving around. So what I'm gonna do today is gonna clean the garage. So garage is messy. Construction workers are still coming. They're doing the flooring. So, but this is it right now. So you still got all that. I got tools everywhere. We celebrated my birthday Friday night. So we had the beer pong table out. And yeah, I whooped ass. So, yeah, that was pretty crazy night. Got everybody came. We got toasty. Next day I had to work at 9. So I could tell you, I went to bed at like 2:30. And I'm telling you, I had like 15 shots of Captain. It was just, oh God. I was a zombie when I walked in. I'm like, oh no, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Stayed there all the way until 4, and I was like, came home, slept for like 2 hours. I was like, yay, thank God. Woo. But other than that, then yesterday. Okay, yeah. Let me tell you about yesterday. So, this chick Giselle, she hits me up. She's like, "Hey, we're going to a house party, Zay's." I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever." Zay came to my house a couple times. You know, it's really good actually. You know, party at my house. You know, everybody that comes, we always have fun. We chill, we relax. Well, anyways, this chick or this dude, or I'm sorry, the chick, she invites us. We go there, and this party was lame. Like, I can't even explain it. Everybody was okay. People smoke weed. I do here and there. You know, it's one of those things. Everybody was so fucking high that they were sitting everywhere. It was like you walk in, you're like, "Hey, about to get twisted." No, everybody fucking dead balls laying everywhere like zombies. So I was like, okay, let's go play. I'm just gonna sit you in here so while we talk. So we sit there and I'm like, okay, let's play beer pong. You guys got beer pong? Let's do it. So we get the table, and this table, no lie, you got your normal table like this bitch was like this, literally. So you're trying to make a cup. Oh god, you see that girl's ass? What the fuck? Pushing a baby. Might be a daddy, stepdaddy. I'm perverted, sorry. So, anyways, the table was like this. So you're trying to aim. Oh, and that bitch was like 50 feet long. So you throw it. No lie, when you're throwing it, you assume that the ball is going to go straight in. Well, when the table's like this, you have to throw it more to your left and hope that it coasts down and goes to the right. Which you need a wind draft for that shit. So it wasn't going to work. So the other side of the table was kind of, it was twisted, but it was kind of level. So they were just dropping them in, choop choop choop. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe I'm just not drunk enough. So I'm like, okay, I'll switch sides. So you go to the other side of the fucking table, and one shot like normal, boom, goes right in. Second shot, boom, right in. So disadvantage, table's all fucked up. Then we're sitting there and we're like, okay, there's like 5 girls here, you know, maybe we can get, you know, Pablo or Christian or whatever, get them some chick, and we could be like, okay, whatever. Fucking chicks are on acid, fucking dropping acid, fucking zooted out of their mind. They're like, ooh. So we're like, what the fuck is going on here? So we just like, look, we're leaving. So our night was cut short. I came back to my house at like 12, and I left here at like 10:30. So, hour and a half at this place. Oh, and I brought a case of beer. 24-pack case of beer. We drank a couple the other night, so it was like 12 actually. No, it was more like 16. There was like 16 cans in there. I had one. Go back, and we're talking about there's people at the house, but go back. I had one fucking beer. I go back to the case, the bitch was empty. Like, yo, respect the motherfucker who brings the beer. Because if I'm bringing beer, you know, you're supplying liquor. There was no fucking liquor. There was margarita mix. Margarita mix. And they're fucking nasty as fuck. They're taking the margarita mix, they're pouring it in a cup, and then they're going over and grabbing fucking Pepsi or Sprite, and they're mixing it. And I'm like, is that gonna get you drunk? That looks like a hangover juice. Like, if you want a hangover, you fucking drink that shit. I'm not gonna drink that. You're out your fucking mind. So I'm sitting there, one beer in, no liquor, playing beer pong. It was like I was at a 5-year-old's birthday party, except they had marijuana. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. That shit was shitty. If anyone ever wants to come to a fun environment house party, it's my house. Because without it being at my house, for some reason, other ones are lame. Which I've been to a couple good ones, actually. I can't say anything. But it's like, I like to come in, you know, I got my table, got everything set up. My house is a decent size for people. You got your outside, you got your inside, you got your couches. Like, this place, their fucking sink was like twisted like the fucking beer pong table. It was just like, oh, and you went to like touch the faucet, because I remember I was like, I walked over and I was gonna fill up a cup for the beer pong because they were like out of a water or whatever. I lifted it up, and the whole fucking faucet like came with it. It was like, and you had to like lift up, and then to push it down, you had to like push it down and like wiggle it like for it to shut off. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. Like, I understand that some people can't afford things in life, which, you know, it's hard, you know, paycheck to paycheck. You know, I've done it. But a faucet at at Walmart. I think Walmart even sells faucets, but Home Depot, Lowe's, any of those, a faucet's like $20. That's a cheap one that will work. $20, a cheap one that will work. Beer pong table, I got my plastic one, which I think I showed you guys earlier. That was like $39.99. I don't get it. I like living on a budget. Slow down on some marijuana and buy a goddamn table. And the music that they played, oh my god! Like, I'm into like slow music, fast music, you know, rock, country. What I listen to basically everything. But they had music like Panda, Panda, Panda. Like, that shit was coming on, and I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, it's like, I got broads in the... Like, that's how it was. It was like real slow, and you couldn't even make out the words because it was so slow. So, and I'm like, if I'm hearing it slow and I'm not high, drunk, or anything, they're fucking like on the couch like, oh, I was like, I'm like, okay. So they must be hearing it like, ooh, like fucking like Matrix. They're fucking listening to it like Matrix. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna talk about yesterday anymore. I'm done. Today, it's a beautiful day. I might get drunk. Might have a nice day drink. Yep. Could do that. Day drink. Bring you guys along with that. Ooh, you guys might like that. But other than that, I'm gonna shut the camera off. I'm not gonna go anywhere right now. I'm actually gonna go change my socks and put some nice shoes on. And then, actually, I might take you guys to the woods. That might be interesting. Remember, subscribe. Thank you. Oh, still recording? Yeah.